If you work in the education, youth and community, or wellbeing and therapy areas of music and the arts, the chances are you have no dedicated communications role in your organisation or department. You may be a project manager, a creative producer, or an admin officer who's responsible for things like social media, e-newsletters, and your website as just part of your job. Or you might be a senior leader or other manager who's responsible for overall communication strategy and advocating what you do. Perhaps you feel it would be helpful to improve your skills or those of your team, but the training that's out there isn't quite right. It's either too complicated and tailored more to communications people, or it's focused on selling tickets and more advanced fundraising, when what you want to do is to get better at communicating the value and impact of what you do to your many stakeholders, and to get more support and funding, strengthen your relationships and sell your services. These courses will help you to improve those skills. You'll get access to videos, activities and templates that you can do alone or use in meetings and workshops with your team, and you can do them at a pace that suits you. The courses are short, under a couple of hours each in viewing time, although there are activities to do in between. So you'll pick up skills and tips really quickly, and you'll feel more confident that you're making the best use of your time and money. There are 2 courses available at the moment. The latest is Social Media to Grow Your Reach, Relationships and Impact. So how do you handle social media when you have no dedicated comms role and can't afford freelance services? It's really easy to feel the solution is just to keep feeding the social media beast, not really knowing what your priorities are. And there's lots of talk of algorithms penalising you if you don't keep posting day after day, hour after hour. But this can lead to overwhelm and not being sure if you're making the best use of your time. So in this course, you'll learn about the purpose of social media and what you should be aiming for it to achieve for your organisation. You'll work out what people want from your social media and how you can use this knowledge to get better engagement and better results. You'll look at more than 25 examples of good practice, and then you'll learn how to plan and organise social media and to know what's effective so you feel less overwhelmed. At the end of the course, you'll feel more confident to cut through the noise and start to create an approach that works for you and your audiences. The other course is Communication Strategy and Planning. This is really important because once you nail this, you'll find everything about your communications becomes a lot easier. I originally created it for music organisations, but it's just as applicable for wider arts, and it's just that the examples come mainly from music. In it, you'll learn how to assess and refocus your current communications so you can prioritise what works and stop losing time on what doesn't. You'll be able to refresh your communications so they resonate more with your audiences, and then plan them for the year so you're ahead of the game. And at the end, you'll have a communication strategy and plan that works, that you refer to regularly, and that helps you to use the most effective ways of reaching and engaging your audiences. So thanks for listening. I hope you'll give one or more courses a try, and if you have any ideas for other courses you'd find useful, do let me know. And either way, best of luck with the amazing work that you do.